Okay, so I just want to start this video off by saying sorry if you can hear the dishwasher in the background. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, this is my birthday wish list video. So by the time that you are watching this, I think it will be about a week until I turn 22, which is crazy. I don't feel 22. I don't even feel 21. 22 for me is like kind of when you should like have your shit together, and I feel like I'm only just starting to figure everything out. So I wanted to film one of these videos last year around my birthday, but I didn't get round to it, so I thought this year I am doing it. I did one for Christmas and I really enjoyed it, and I actually managed to get quite a lot off my list. I'm kind of into the whole like, not like law of attraction as such, but like the whole like if you put ideas out there then things will come back to you, which I guess is kind of in a way like the law of attraction. I feel like it worked quite well with my Christmas wish list video, so I thought I would do one for my birthday, and just so that like friends and family and Phil can have ideas on things to get me if they are stuck. So I know I won't receive everything off this list, and I am okay with that, but yeah, I like putting together a little list each year. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. So I'm just going to be reading them off of my phone. So the first thing I've written down is blue light glasses. Now if you are not familiar with what blue light glasses are, I can put little pictures on the screen of like everything that I'm talking about. They are glasses that you wear when you are on the computer or on your phone, because if you aren't aware, your phone and your computer give off blue light, which is actually quite harmful for your eyes if you're taking a lot of it in. Because I do YouTube, I'm constantly on the computer editing. Like I'll be editing for like hours and hours and hours on end, and I also watch a lot of YouTube, so I thought it was about time I finally got some blue light glasses. The ones that I want are from Princess Polly. I think they're about $40 or so, but I just feel like it's kind of a necessity, because otherwise the blue light does really hurt your eyes over time. The next thing I've written down, I'm pretty sure I have said in the past that I want, and that is a car tripod. So I really want to be able to do drive with me's and like playlist videos in my car, but I am too scared to sit my camera on my dashboard and just leave it there without nothing holding it there, if that makes sense, because I am terrified that it is going to fall off and break, and if my camera dies then my channel also dies as well, and that's really sad. So I would just prefer to have something that sticks on my dashboard that you can put your camera onto so you can film. I think Noel Lemmings have some, because Shannon had one in her car. I know some of you have requested that I do drive with me's, which I really want to do. I just want to make sure that my camera is kept safe. Okay, so next up we have a few games. So I have 3. So the first one is the game Double, which is just like a quick fire kind of like card game in a way. I had a lady explain it to me when I was at work, because she was playing it with her kids, and she taught me how to play it, and it seems really fun, so I really want that game. The second game is Cards Against Humanity. I'm pretty sure all of you who are over 18 that are watching this, or maybe even some of you that are younger than 18 know what Cards Against Humanity is. It's basically just like a fun like card game that you play when you're drinking. It can be very sexist, very racist, and very sexual, so please make sure you're over 18 before you play it. But I just think it's kind of like a good like icebreaker game to kind of get everybody involved, and I just feel like it's a necessity to have in your games collection. And then the third game that I really want is the women Monopoly game. So I saw this in Farmers and I thought it was the best thing I'd ever seen. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you would have heard me talk about this in quite an old video. One of my goals in life is to have a Monopoly collection. Currently I have the Ultimate Brands and the Christmas Monopoly. I really want this woman Monopoly game. Basically it's like all the properties that you buy are like things that have been invented by women, and I just think it's such a cool, like, I don't know, like get to know the hero woman of the past. So I just thought it was a really cool concept, and I hadn't seen it anywhere else before, so as soon as I saw it I wrote it down, and yeah, it's been on my list ever since. So the next thing again is something that I asked for, I think in my Christmas wishlist video, and that is a Kmart voucher. If you guys know me and you've been on my channel for a while, you would have seen me do multiple Kmart hauls and like shop with me's and like all those kind of like Kmart related videos because I bloody love Kmart. I live in New Zealand and pretty much everyone who lives in New Zealand and Australia is like obsessed with Kmart. They have a lot of really cute pieces for such an affordable price, and you can get so much more for your money. It's literally like become one of my most favorite shops. This next item is a kind of like splurge item, and that is a new Guess bag. So I can put a picture up here of the one that I want. But I saw that Sadie Eldis had this bag on YouTube and I fell in love with the colours, so I really want it. I think it's called the Cameron Colour Block Tote. I think it's like a few $100s, which I mean is pretty standard for a Guess bag, but it's just got like a really good amount of space. And if you guys have watched any of my previous bag videos, which if you haven't, I can link it down below and I can link it in the eye as well. I always carry a lot of stuff around in my bag, so I need a bag that has a lot of room in it. So yeah, I just thought that one was really cute. The next thing I've written down again is kind of like a splurge item, and that is one of the Polaroid cameras. These have been around for a while. I just haven't got one. I went to my friend Jane's 21st recently and she had a Polaroid camera and she was taking photos of everybody, and I just like how instant the photos come out. Like you just need to like take the photo, wait a few seconds for the Polaroid to develop, and then you've got your picture. Because I am one of those people that just never ever prints out my photos unless I'm with my parents, just because I can't be bothered. So I'd find it so much easier if I had a Polaroid, because then it would just print out. And I kind of do want to do like a Polaroid wall, and I kind of want a few more Polaroids for the kitchen fridge. I would like one in the blush pink color, and there is a specific model that I want, so I'm just gonna read it off of my phone. So I want one of the Instax Mini 11s because they've got like the little selfie camera, so you can actually see where you are. You can line yourself up with your friends so that you know that you're going to be in the shot. And I think it has autofocus and exposure. I was thinking brightness. I mean, that's kind of a necessity. And I also obviously want some film to go along with that, because the film is not cheap, so you don't really want to waste film on like blurry pictures. So that is why I specifically want that model. The next thing I've written down is a Pandora bracelet and a couple of charms. I'm pretty sure I've said this before somewhere on my channel as well, but I don't have a Pandora bracelet and I really want one. I've always wanted one. They were like a big thing like a while back. I just never ever got one, and I just think that once you like have like the initial Pandora bracelet, it's such an easy present to just get for someone, because you could just buy someone like a couple of new charms. So it would be kind of nice if I could get one in my 20s and just add charms that kind of like remind me of things that I do in my adult life, if that makes sense. And I really want the silver one as well. I just don't really do a lot of gold jewelry. I have like a few specific pieces that I wear, but like not a lot. The next thing I've written down is a dressing gown, and it has to be fluffy. So I would ideally like a pink or a white one, because I don't have like a winter dressing gown and I love being comfy at home. And there have been so many times where I just want to get up in the morning, put on a dressing gown and go into the cold kitchen and living room and then put the heater on, but I just don't have a dressing gown, so I just resort to hoodies and sweatpants instead, which, don't get me wrong, I do really like, but I would just love the comfort of an actual dressing gown. The next thing is another 64GB SD card. So again, this is pretty substandard. I use two SD cards and I'm pretty sure they're both 64 gigs, but recently while we have been in lockdown, I have been filming and I ended up using up both of my SD cards, and I still wanted to be able to have room to film, and I just didn't have the extra room, so another card would be great. The next thing I've written down is some white platform sneakers. So there are a couple of different options that I would like. I would really like the like actual like sneaker looking ones rather than like the Vans looking ones, because I feel like the big like chunky white sneakers have been like a big thing recently. So I either want like that style, or I just want some like white platform Supergas off of Princess Polly, just because I think they can look really cool with like bike shorts and a baggy top tucked in, or just like denim shorts or like jeans with the high tops. I think they can look quite cool too. And my black platform sneakers broke because I have been wearing them too often, so I really would like a pair of white platform shoes just to wear when I'm not at work, so that I know that they're gonna last. The next thing I've written down is an adult coloring book. Now I know these have been like a big thing recently, and I know that they're like quite therapeutic to do. I just would like a coloring book because I already have like some colored pencils that I would like to use, and I don't want to use felt because usually with felt it like goes through. I'm not really too picky on the one that I want. I just want one that I can just whip out in the evenings and just color while I'm like watching a movie or something. The next thing I've written down is a label maker. Now I have been seriously into organizing my house recently. It was actually one of my New Year's resolutions. I have been wanting to organize my pantry for a while now, and I know that Kmart has like pantry label stickers and stuff, but I just would feel it would be so much easier if I just had a label maker that I could just like custom make the labels that I want, and I feel like it would be better in the long run too. I know that people have bought them off Amazon and have raved about them, so I would probably look on there for one. I mean, if I don't get one for my birthday, I probably will just end up buying one. This is how you know you're an adult, when you're asking for a label maker for your birthday and you know it would be really exciting. And then the lucky last thing that I have on my list is a wooden aroma diffuser. There's one from Kmart that I really want. Would just really like one to put on the bedside table just when we're going to sleep, or like just throughout the day, just to make this room either like nice and calming, or you know, it can induce sleep or make us feel good. And then I just would like a few essential oils. I haven't really done a lot of research on what oils do what for your health, but I know that lavender is good for sleep, so I feel like lavender oil would be a really good one. And I think if you smell vanilla, it's supposed to make you happy, so maybe a vanilla one, and then maybe like a fresh one of some sort. I don't know, but I know they've been like a big thing recently, and I know that a lot of people find them really useful, so I would like to really try one out. So there we go guys, that is everything that is on my birthday wish list this year. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and possibly got some ideas on what to ask for your birthday, or even Christmas if your birthday's already been and gone. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you missed my Christmas one and you wanted to go and watch that, I can link that down below, and I can link it in the little eye as well. Please make sure you turn on the notifications and check out my social media. It's all linked down below in the description box. Give me a follow on those, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!